Hello guys, so today we're going to be starting a new series, which is about the future of Europe. So the first thing we are going to be, so let's dive right into it. I don't know why I didn't intro. So by the way, this map, I made it by myself. So yay. So the first thing that's going to happen is that we're going to have Moldova and Romania uniting. I mean, this isn't necessarily a bad thing for everyone else, but maybe for Russia. And yes, I drew the front lines in Ukraine instead of the actual border because I wanted it to be more realistic. So, okay. That's the first thing we have that's happening. And the second thing is that we have a war, I guess, between who and who? Russia and Ukraine again. So we're going to be ignoring all the problems that Russia has. For example, they don't have enough weapons and manpower and too much casualties. We're just going to be ignoring that and putting them in how they advertise them. Not advertise. They make themselves look on TV. Oh, and Belarus is going to join. So Ukraine is kind of fricked, but Belarus is being heavily backed by Russia, of course. Belarus would not be able to successfully take all of Ukraine without Russia's help. So we're going to have something similar to what Adis Pro had in his alternate future of the world video. They're going to almost, I said almost for a reason, almost be encircled. That now they are encircled, but I said it'll be similar to Ada's Pro's video. So they're going to end up finding a way to break out, I guess. So that's kind of bad for Russia and Belarus. But it's okay for Belarus, kind of. Because they don't really, they're just kind of here to get land, even though they have really close relations with Russia. So Ukraine has pushed back the Russians and Belarusians a little, but not enough, of course. So I feel like that's kind of a problem for Russia and Belarus, but surprisingly it is. Wow, that's literally what I just said. No? Yeah, that is what you just said, GGO. Yeah, that's what I just said. Okay, anyways, I'll stop. So, Russia and Belarus. Oh, by the way, NATO is supplying Ukraine heavily right now. Not in real life. Well, yeah, in real life, but I'm talking about the scenario. So, NATO is, supplying Ukraine very much. So, Ukraine is about to be my crane instead of Ukraine. Don't take that out of context, okay? Anyways, Kiev is almost captured, but it's not yet. Okay, the Ukrainians and NATOians, I don't even know what to call the NATO weapons. So they're doing a pretty good job at keeping Ukraine's existence. But, I mean, it's kind of impossible now because Russia and Belarus are going to pull a major offensive, supposed to take all of this. But instead it's going to take this. So, that they probably overestimated their power. Ooh. Ukraine is in a little bit of a pickle. Kiev is still safe somehow. I don't even know. I mean, it's not safe, obviously, but wait, what? That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Is this really just going to keep going like this? No, it's not, because Russia and Ukraine have had Russia and Belarus have had enough, and they're going to start invading the rest of Ukraine with cocaine and hippo. No, oh my God, I'm joking. YouTube, don't do anything. I swear I'm actually joking. That was just for entertainment. So, anyways, Ukraine is now Russia-Crane. So Russia-Crane. Okay, so this is the Ukrainian peace treaty. The rest of Ukraine is now turned into, uh, uh, kind of like Switzerland, but more pro-Russia, into a pro-Russian government. So, this is pretty good. And also, Kiev is right here, and the Belarusians and Russians now border. They're like at the gates of Kiev if they wanted to, do it again. Oh, also, this is still part of Russia, Kaliningrad. So don't get confused because it's not independent. So Russia is going to do more Russia things, such as invade Georgia through the parts that it already claims. Huh? Who would have known that would happen? From the Russians? Huh. Surprising. It's so surprising how Russia is the aggressor in every single one of these wars. That's totally not Russia trying to reform the Soviet Union, right? Oh, so the peace treaty is just Russia fully annexing Georgia? That's a little surprising. So a good thing, bad thing happens. Serbia starts an invasion of Kosovo. At first, this goes pretty good for Serbia, but then Albania joins the war. Albania. So that's going to be a little bit of a hassle because now they're fighting two countries, and I'll just consider Kosovo or like an official country because technically it is, technically not recognized by the UN, but I'll make it a country so we can actually make Serbia invade it. So far Serbia is winning, but NATO won't get involved just because they don't want to start something big, because Russia would get pretty mad if Serbia got rolled over like pretty badly. So we don't want that happening, right, NATO? So Serbia's going to get completely pushed out of Kosovo, and they're going to attack again because they want to. And that's a little bit of bad news because, actually, Serbia is more powerful than Albania and Kosovo combined. I'm not saying that Serbia is a strong country. Of course, they're not strong, but compared to these two, they're not weak. And if they were a little less, it would be a stalemate. They would be pretty equal in strength. So Serbia is really on Kosovo's tail, right there. So Serbia has entered Kosovo's capital city, and that's bad news. Oh no. So Kosovo's capital has fallen. So this is going to be the peace treaty. So that was basically a war for barely any land, because Serbia, in my opinion, that was not really worth it, Serbia. I don't know why you did that. And now we are going to have another war between Italy and Slovenia, and Italy is going to be the aggressor. Just kidding. It's going to be Slovenia because they want more access to the sea, like right here. And I don't know why, but Slovenia is really dumb. I don't know why they would do this. I'm not being sarcastic, but I'm actually being for real. So first, since there's not really any Italians here. The Slovenians are going to have a really good time, a field day. Okay, now the Italians arrived. Time to sleep. Oh, oops. Oh, Slovenia got rolled over. Oh, that's sad. That's really bad. Well, actually, I'm just going to. Oh, okay. So at least Slovenia still has a capital. This kind of looks like Jordan. Not gonna lie. So okay, nothing bad could possibly happen now, right? Because like nothing. And also, NATO doesn't exist. I forgot. So I don't know why I mentioned NATO when Serbia versus Albania and Kosovo. So NATO doesn't exist in this timeline. But as you can see, Germany is going to be doing some Germany things, but not some World War World War II Germany things. They're just going to be World War III Germany things. So don't get these two Germanys mixed up. Okay? So Germany is going to roll over these specific countries. Yeah, I'm just joking. That's not actually happening. And NATO does exist. So sorry if I scared you, Germany. I mean, if I got you excited, but that's not going to happen. So then we're going to have when I take my brush size up, you know something real is about to happen to me. So we are going to have NATO versus Russia because Russia apparently oofed some Polish troops here. They did. Not just assuming, but it was confirmed. They oofed some Polish troops here because since Ukraine is now pro-Russian, they gave them military access. So that's going to yeah, let's finish that in the next episode. Bye.